Look at this view. Everything is going to work out in your favor. There is no reason for you to stress on your current situation. You have to just have faith in God because everything is going to play out how it's supposed to play out. We all human though, so even when you catch yourself doubting yourself, when you catch yourself not having faith, when you catch yourself saying negative thoughts, all those things are natural because we're human and none of us is perfect. So we're bound to experience those emotions. But as long as you have the awareness that that's not what that actually is, everything will be okay and everything will sort itself out. I know it's a lot of people out there that's trying to hold faith and keep it in their mind that everything is going to be okay, have faith that that business is going to work out, have faith that they're not going to be in the current situation that they're in forever, have faith that better times are coming. But I know as human beings, life will really start to win sometimes, and when you catch those emotions taking over, it can be kind of discouraging because you will feel like life is winning and you'll feel kind of powerless. But that is okay. That is okay because we're human. We're not expected to be perfect. We're expected to mess up. That's why I say God is merciful, because we're expected to make mistakes. When you're on your journey of self-growth, you're expected to make mistakes. You're not going to be perfect. You're not going to always be leveled out. Sometimes your emotion is going to go up here. Sometimes your emotions are going to go down there. But it's up to you to have that awareness and to just try your best. Don't beat yourself up when you catch yourself being down, saying, damn, man, I gotta keep this mentality to get my desired reality. No, it is okay. Sometimes you slip, sometimes you rise. But as long as you have that awareness that everything is going to be okay, that my current situation isn't going to be my situation forever, times will get better. You're not going to stay stuck in that place that you're in right now. I know it can be hard, you know. Sometimes you feel like you're all alone, or that the people around you don't really understand your goals and your aspirations or the things that you're trying to achieve in your life. But that's why you have to just have faith. Just have faith that the things that you're doing is going to produce fruit. Not everything is going to happen instantly. When you're working hard and you're trying to manifest, but the things aren't happening instantly, that's why you have to have patience, because time is an illusion. You feel like things need to happen quicker, but that's not the case. They're already happened. All you have to do is have faith that it's just bound to express itself in reality. You know, you're already the person you want to be. You just have to keep working and just wait for it to present itself in reality. You know, in your mind, you already have the future that you see for yourself, the plans, the dreams. You have all those things for a reason. So the only thing you have to do is just keep working towards it. God wouldn't give you a vision that you can't achieve. He wouldn't give you a dream that you can't achieve. So all you have to do is work towards it every single day and have faith that it's going to work. Like the story of Job. Job, he had everything. He had everything. He had the wife, the kids, the money. He had everything. But God took all of that away from him, you know? But Job, he tried to hold faith in God and know that God was good. But his friends came along and tried to sway Job, you know, telling him all these different things, however the story goes. But basically God took everything away from him, and he had remained faith in God, and God gave him everything like multiplied. Gave him everything he had back then times like multiplied by something. But it's the same thing in reality. Sometimes you'll be, you know, up here, and then life will take you all the way down here. But it's up to you to have that faith that things are going to get better, that everything is not, you know, what it seems, and that this is just a test for you to grow. You know, in life, there's never there's never losses, it's only lessons. So anytime you see yourself facing adversity or challenges, just know that that's life trying to teach you something. We're all on earth just to grow. So anytime you're struggling with something, struggle is just a side effect of growth. If you don't struggle, you don't grow. So I know I probably said a lot of information in this video, and it might be a lot to really take in all at once, but I really just felt like somebody needed to hear this. So hopefully this message gets to the right audience, and hopefully it shines light on some questions that you've been having about yourself. You know, you can't let life beat you up, because things happen, you know, good things, bad things, but you gotta just have faith that whatever you're working towards is bound to happen, and eventually it will happen. Just have that faith, work at it, and don't stop, and eventually the world will be yours.